Welcome back one final time to this Mood of the Nation, the India Today poll brought to you by Karvi Research. They've done the polling, and in this final segment we are going to look at the role of the opposition, because we focused a lot on how people perceive the Modi government's performance, but what about its perception of the opposition, especially the principal opposition party, the Congress?
Okay, so let's take question number one. How do people perceive the functioning of the opposition during the COVID pandemic? About half the respondents, Rajdeep, are saying that the opposition was criticizing the government for the sake of criticism. 38% say it was constructive criticism, but half the respondents say, naam ke vaste, because they had to do something, so they were criticizing the government.
And remember, this is a party which has got about 20% of the vote in recent elections, in the recent Lok Sabha elections. So clearly, the Congress party has yet to sort of punch above its weight in the truest sense, and that will show in these numbers, because when we look at the Congress's role as opposition party, how is it perceived? Outstanding say 9, good say 32%, so that's 41% seem to give a positive rating. Average is 32%, poor is 16, and 6 is very poor. So the Congress is finding itself in a very middling position in most of our questions. Sonia Gandhi's performance as Congress president, remember, interim Congress president, but we are now told after a CWC that was held on Friday that the Congress has deferred the decision of a new president till June, till after the next round of elections. Outstanding 9%, good 33%, average 31%, poor 16, very poor 7%. So the Congress finds itself in a middling position on most of these data points. Let's bring in Supriya Srinath, who's still here with us, the Congress spokesperson. Supriya Srinath, for example, the role of opposition during the pandemic. There's a sense that a number of people are giving that it was criticism for the sake of criticism. That's at least what half the voters think. So the Congress has not been able to energize people, even though possibly the situation is such that you could capitalize on the weaknesses of the Modi government.
Even if I were to go with the numbers that you are presenting, Rajdeep and Rahul, 49% believe that we were criticizing for the sake of it because we're the opposition, but there are good 38% who believe this was constructive criticism. I'm even going with the numbers that you are presenting, even though I may wholeheartedly not endorse them. If as an opposition party during a pandemic like this, we are going to expose the mismanagement, the crisis, what all the government did wrong, the PPE scams that happened, the 21-day war that was never won. We climbed to number 2 as far as infections are concerned. We lost 2 lakh people to COVID. The migrant labor in this country